Hello, welcome to Tuesday News today. I just thought I'd make a podcast here before Christmas. I'm sure you all have your shopping done. I would just like to thank all my listenership for uh, the last year. It's been a tough year for everyone financially and everything that's going on. I just thought I'd make a quick podcast here today. And today I'm talking about the usual stuff, the news and sport. It just says on the front page, sales of Dublin home belonging to Keenan's cartel criminal falls through. Uh, what that story is about, it's an agreement with the Criminal Asset Bureau to sell the home of a man caught red-handed with a Kenyan cartel weapon stash has been scrapped just last month, so it was heard in the High Court. CAB was set to allow the sale of James Waltz and his ex-partner Liam O'Hara's home to go ahead and the money held by a solicitor. So if you want to read more about that story there, it's all on the Irish Independent there. And then you've got school in the morning, 5 things about 16-year-old dart sensation Luke Lilla. That's a sports story. 16-year-old Luke Lilla searched his BDI World Champions debut with a 3-0 victory against experienced Dutchman Christian Cott at Alexander Place. So that's a good story there. It's on the front of the Irish Independent there. And then James McCarthy goes from Scottish Premier League to Lowlands in bid to get career back on track. That's the footballer there. Celtic's forgotten man James McCarthy aiming to get his career back on track. I'm sure the Irish manager will be looking as well, the new Irish manager. He's 33 though. McCarthy had a grim time since he joined Celtic in 2021. He hasn't been scoring many goals. He was good in the beginning, as I was saying, and that article as well is on the Irish Independent. It's very makes good rating. And then there's another article. It's on the premium section. There's not much information about this. It just says, "I spent 16 years on a chair. Man 61 with autoimmune disease moved toward with active virus outbreak due to overcrowding at UHL. A man with a disease has houses and fed onto ward in hospital. Robert Kilmartin, 61, said he'd been in and out of UHL for the past 13 years and had seen conditions in the hospital steadily deteriorate. It's been that way on a long time. As I was saying, the hospitals are in a terrible mess, and then it says more about anti-COVID variant has arrived for Christmas. So what does it mean for Ireland over the festive season? It's people will be getting flus. It's 3 years since the Alpha COVID variant dashed Ireland's hope of a meaningful Christmas and special infection across homes and hospitals. Then in late 2021 came the Omicron variant when restriction on pubs and entertainment venues were again brought. And that's then the other news on the Irish Independent there on that. And then there's another Irish weather meta and wind warning now in place for entire country. It's very bad today, the wind warning. And then it's disgraceful. Former President candidate Peter Casey says Garda have done nothing since plans house the refugees hostel was burnt down. What he basically says, Peter Casey has criticised the Garda. Mr. Casey said Garda have done absolutely nothing since the incident in May. He made the remarks as he called for a temporary ban on all immigrants into Ireland, including from the EU, and told the Irish Independent he plans to contest the 2025 presidential election. He done well before. I was saying I can think back to he done well in the elections, and it made good reading. And then I just that's the main news. Then I just go to the entertainment news. The best of Irish Twitter in 2023. The moments that went viral from Barry Keown's BEFTA win to Killian Murphy's memos. The best new films and series to stream this Christmas on Netflix. As saying, it's just an article there about the television. I just thought I'd read out that. Saltbone, it's on Prime Video. Now welcome to Alternative Festival. I haven't seen it myself, but people are talking about it. And Simple Minds, that's on Paramount. They are a great act, alive and kicking Belfast. And then BTS Monument Beyond the Stars. That's another thing. And Ricky Gervais, he's on Netflix Christmas Day. I think it's some kind of a concert. The Castaways, Paramount, St. Stephen's Day, on Lucy Claus' novel. That's another thing that's on. And Thank You, I'm Sorry. That's another program that's on. It's on Netflix. And Gordon Ramsay, Uncharted Showdown, Disney. Who doesn't need Gordon Ramsay related cookie on Christmas Day. And Hell Camp. So a few of the programs there. There's Rafa. That's Disney, December the 27th. That's another thing. And Pokemon. Uh, then there's mini-series Seiko, mini-series Friends, Killers of the Flower Moon, available to Apple right now. And they're just some of the programs there that's on the entertainment news on a thing. And then I just go to I had the Sky News open actually. I'll see how I'm going on this. It just says that's the way the Sky News then. The main news then on Sky News: BA grounds dozen of flights. Commuters told do not travel. Storm Pia Fayette. That's the latest about the storm there. Uh, Storm Pia is expected to cause significant disruption across the UK today. Uh, I don't know, is that the storm that's here? Barton Bridge is currently being closed. So the news, ferry readings and all in England, everything is thrown out of place. That's what it basically says there on Sky News. Everything is out of place at the storm there. Bag and Hunt expect to appear in court. And then Fatliner to return to US as part of prison exchange. That's the other news then. An Irish Premier claims he played along with Russian prank calls overnight. On the latest then on the we just go to the world news. Serious negotiation on ceasefire talks. US says IDA claims to have struck 230 targets in 24 hours. War latest. And then more about Mr. Trump. Killed threats made against judges who ruled Trump in ineligible for president. Nothing surprised me about this man. Trump supporters offer to respond to a setback. Threats have been made against the judges. It's really lousy when you see that this man is still in this race. He just does not get it. I have sent messages. I've sent other things. He is a lost cause, and he probably, at the end of the day, will get elected. That's the way I look at it. He's done so many things wrong. It's beggars beliefs, and I just don't know why people are voting for this man. He is a racist. He is everything that is not right about America, and he just someone needs to go in there and try to stop him from being put forward. And I don't know how they got the balls to do that. Seemingly not. They just want this man to go through, and that's the way it is. So that's my beliefs on the story, and I'm entitled to my beliefs, the same as everyone else. And the RTE news then. The the latest news then on the GEA. Actually, I have the GEA website opened. Clubs invited to attend online Sean Oak and Coola League's information session. And Oisin Kelly's lasting legacy. That article then is about Oisin Kelly's lasting legacy for his family that hadn't told on football, passing at the age of 21 last August after a grave 2-year battle with osteopenia. And it's a testament to the sort of character he was, that he was determined something good would come from his illness. So that is the story then on that. And then I was just going to go through some of the books. There's a lot of books out there. Uh, number one book on the market. I got a book there myself, Sam Maguire book, and there's a good few books out in this best-selling books. New York Times. I was just going to get some of the books there on the New York Times team. The main book there is Fort Wings. It's what that is. It's urged by the commanding general, who also be her mother, to become a candidate for the elite dragon riders. It's something like Game of Thrones, I think. And then there's the Iron Flame, the second book in the Emporium. Serious violence. Sherlock's next round of training might require her to portray the main man she loves. And John Grisham, that's the book that I was looking at there. There's another one. It's a sequel to the film. It's number 4 on the US market, and in a sequel to the film, Mitch McDare, who is now a partner of the world's largest law firm, gets caught up in a sinister plot. It's makes good reading, I say that. And then Killers of the Moon, that's print and that's on the thing as well. Again, that film, I went to see it myself, Michael Scorsese. The story of a murder spree in 1920s Oklahoma. The target, Austrian Amos, who lands contained oil. And then the other book is about Matthew Perry, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing. The late actor is known by playing Chandler Bing on Friends, shares story from his childhood and his struggle with sobriety. So, and that's the books that's in America. There's a lot of sports books in Ireland as well. GA, there's another book about the GA grounds. I saw that, and then Sam Maguire book. Liam Brady book, I got that as well. Make good reading, and there's a good few novels there. I didn't go through them, so I just thought I have a little bit about books there and cover myself. So that's that and out of the way. And then, as you know, there's a curfew there. Sports, Stevenson's Day and Boxing Day. There's a lot of soccer matches on and Gaelic matches. I think they're on the New Year, so we'll go through them again. I just thought I'd come back then with a quick podcast. Nothing majorly over the thing. I'd just like to wish all my people that have been listening to me happy Christmas and a new year, and I'll be back with another program. Probably, I don't know, it'll be over Christmas, but I hope to get back to you there again. I did make podcasts and I enjoy making them, so I'll be back again in the new year, and I hope you have a nice Christmas and eat plenty of turkey. So, thanks very much for listening, and I'll be back again. Goodbye for now.